Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to your favorite English bulletin, The News. We're broadcasting live from TVT studios here in Lomé. Here are the headlines. As Togo prepares for National Tourism Week this October, in today's bulletin, we take you through some of the country's most captivating tourist sites and its rich intangible cultural heritage, thanks to an environment of peace fostered by the efforts of the President of the Council for Singbe. Togo is and continues to be a safe and welcoming destination for travelers offering experiences that celebrate both culture and nature. At its 93rd board meeting in Lomé, the ECOWAS Bank for Investment and Development (BIDC) approved credit lines to support economic development across the sub-region. This move highlights the bank's commitment to strengthening infrastructure, driving investment, and fostering sustainable growth in West Africa. Stay with us. We'll bring you all the details shortly. It's always a pleasure to have you join us. In Togo, peace is more than a political achievement. It is the lifeline of tourism. The country's climate of stability, nurtured by the efforts of the President of the Council for Singbe, is and continues to turn Togo into a safe and welcoming destination for travelers. From the bustling capital to exciting coastal landscapes, visitors discover a nation where security and hospitality go hand in hand. Ahufan Michigan comes through with this report.
There is no tourism without peace. Over the years, Togo has become a preferred destination for travelers. Visitors come from all corners of the world, but they share a common motivation: the stability and peace championed by the President of the Council for Singbe. This peaceful environment reassures not only tourists but also serves as a real catalyst for Togo's economic development, a fact recognized by hotel managers.
My experience is 45 years in international countries around the world, and I've started up many tourism projects. And we have seen how much this contributes to the country in income. Tourism and hospitality is truly the nicest industry in the world to work in. Tourism also drives the economy, because it's not only the number of employees that we can hire, it's all the supply industries.
Peace and stability make Togo a safe destination for tourists.
And effectively, Togo is preparing to celebrate National Tourism Week this October. At the call of the Ministry of Tourism, stakeholders from the National Tourism Center gathered this Monday in Lomé to plan how to give new energy to the sector and make the country even more attractive to visitors. Gabriel Ayena has more.
The meeting brought together key players in tourism promotion, including hotel managers, travel and tourism agency leaders, bar and leisure center operators. Together with experts, they explored strategies to better showcase Togo's tourism assets.
La Semaine nationale du tourisme.
During National Tourism Week, we aim to strengthen Togolese patriotism. When Togolese people discover their country's sights, curiosities, and the cultures of other people, it fosters cultural exchange and reinforces national cohesion. This week complements the efforts of the highest authorities to cultivate a united population that understands and appreciates the country's rich cultural heritage.
Et la richesse culturelle de leur pays.
The richness and quality of these exchanges will help elevate Togolese tourism, particularly during National Tourism Week in October, a month dedicated to promoting local consumption.
And from hidden caves to cascading waterfalls, Togo is a land full of wonders. Its tourist sites are more than beautiful destinations, as they tell stories, create jobs, and are symbols of the country's rich cultural identity. In this report, we take you on a journey through these treasures that not only captivate visitors, but also drive growth and development across the nation.
From mysterious caves to sparkling waterfalls, Togo showcases the wealth of its natural and cultural sites. Each location tells a story, attracts visitors, and supports local communities. True treasures combining memory, beauty, and development. In the Savannah region, the Nok Caves stand as an open book of history, captivating both researchers and curious tourists. In the Tambema region of Kara, the Tata Somba houses, UNESCO World Heritage Sites since 2004, offer a unique experience. These traditional homes, both fortress and works of art, attract thousands annually and contribute to the region's economic vitality. The Alejo Fault, a human-engineered marvel, impresses with its narrow passages and dramatic terrain. Nestled in lush vegetation, it remains one of the country's most iconic sites. In the central region, the Suruku waterfall is captivating and draws many visitors. The plateau region reveals its splendor in Kpalime, where the Kpime and Wome waterfalls enchant hikers and provide a perfect setting for ecotourism. Beyond their beauty, these natural wonders create jobs and sustainable income for local communities. In the maritime region, the House of Slaves in Abudrafo and the legendary fetish market immerse visitors in living history, blending painful past with long-standing traditions. These sites are far more than mere curiosities. They are pillars of sustainable socio-economic development and symbols of a strong national identity. Through its natural and cultural heritage, Togo shines, inspires, and builds its future.
And apart from the festival, Togo is equally full of lively dances and ancient rituals that continue to bring people together generation after generation. Let's take a closer look at some of these traditional festivals and dances that show the country's rich, intangible cultural heritage. Alpha Nachuga.
In the Savannah region, the Binhat dance of the Moba and Gurma peoples, performed by women, symbolizes sharing and mutual support, strengthening community bonds. In Bassa Kara, the Tibal dance embodies bravery and pride. Once a warrior dance, it is now a moment of unity linking generations. Also in Kara, the Evala wrestling rite, an identity ritual of the Kabia people, is a true display of endurance and resilience, expressing both group strength and solidarity. In the central region, Adosa Gadao draws thousands each year for equestrian parades and folklore celebrations. Further south in the Plateau region, particularly in Kloto, the Akpese or Bobobo dance sets the rhythm of major ceremonies. Popular and unifying, it transcends age and borders. Along the maritime coast, the Epeekpe Festival of the Gang in Gliji marks the community's new year. It is a moment of faith, peace, and social cohesion that extends beyond traditional bounds. From north to south, these dances and festivals show that Togo's intangible heritage is much more than tradition. It is a social glue, a tool for dialogue, and a factor of peace. By promoting these treasures, the country not only preserves its identity but also builds a future where unity and diversity go hand in hand.
Away from culture and tradition, let's now turn our attention to finance and cooperation. The ECOWAS Bank for Investment and Development, BIDC, is stepping up its support for regional growth. During the 93rd Board of Directors General meeting held in Lomé, the bank approved credit lines for 4 priority projects with the aim of strengthening economic development across the sub-region. There's more details in this report.
He is the director in charge of private sector.
$308 million approved for 4 priority projects. This line of credit, validated during the 93rd board meeting of the ECOWAS Bank for Investment and Development (BIDC), aims to support sub-regional development. Among the selected projects, 1 will be implemented in Guinea and 3 in Nigeria.
The first project relates to extending a line of credit to Vista Guinea in the amount of 40 million euro to support SME and SMIs. For us to grow our economies, we need to pay attention to SMEs funding. We also approved 3 different projects in the Federal Republic of Nigeria, specifically Taraba State. 1 connected industrial park, 1 is in connection of solar, and 1 in connection of rice processing. The total amount is over 100 million US dollars. We hope that these countries would apply these facilities properly so that it will bring relief to the citizens and improve the lives of the people of these countries.
Other projects are under study in essential sectors such as health, education, and infrastructure. These initiatives aim to stimulate socio-economic development across all ECOWAS member states at the BIDC. In its recent extraordinary session in Nigeria, the ECOWAS Parliament approved the 2026 budget and examined artificial intelligence as a driver of regional development. Lawmakers see AI as a potential game changer for agriculture, healthcare, and security across West Africa. Over the week, they held intensive discussions aimed at modernizing governance and strengthening the region's future. This report sums up the Parliament's work in Nigeria. Kwesigle.
In Port Harcourt, Rivers State, Nigeria, the ECOWAS Parliament held its second extraordinary session, a week of intense work dominated by the review and adoption of the 2026 budget. The key figure, 19.6 million units of accounts, a 5% increase compared to last year. The budget developed within the 2026-2028 expenditure framework aims to rationalize resources, strengthen parliamentary output, and ensure credibility. Before the numbers, innovation took center stage. Legislators explored artificial intelligence, an indispensable but challenging technology, with ethical considerations, risk and opportunities at play. ECOWAS Parliament President Haja Maimunatu Ibrahima emphasized understanding AI to integrate it into regional priorities like agriculture, modernize practices, anticipate climate hazard, and improve yield, health, enhance diagnosis, access to care, and modernize hospital systems, and security, anticipate threats, and support forces in a region faces terrorism and instability. By adopting the budgets and exploring AI, ECOWAS lawmakers demonstrate a commitment to financial responsibility while opening dialogue on technological tools that could shape the region's future. The session concludes with dual objectives: strengthen parliamentary capacity and foster innovation discussions.
Let's focus on some health issues now. Physical symptoms are more often than not treated in isolation, while their hidden links to the mind may be overlooked. For that matter, from September 29 to October 1, 2025 in Lomé, the 3rd Congress of the Togolaise Society of Mental Health brings together doctors and specialists to show how certain visible illnesses start from the mind, underlining the fact that mental and physical health must be treated together. Awefanu Chugan reports.
The 3rd Congress of the Togolese Society of Mental Health is based on a fundamental observation. Physical and mental health are intrinsically linked, yet mental health is too often neglected despite its central role.
Nous avons remarqué que beaucoup de maladies.
This Congress allows mental health specialists from Togo and Europe to exchange knowledge on early diagnosis of bodily illness that manifest through psychological symptoms. We also discussed the best current treatment so that diagnosed patients can receive multidisciplinary care.
Dans la multidisciplinarité.
The Congress also serves as a platform for the first scientific days of the Mental Health Development Association, Togo, an organization advocating for closer collaboration between mental health and general medicine.
That brings us to the end of today's edition. Thanks to my wonderful team and to you, cherished viewers, for watching. Stay tuned to our channel for more updates, and remember that dominating, no matter where you find yourself, is a matter of mindset. Have a wonderful evening. See you next time. Goodbye.